Welcome to today's video, where we're diving deep into the profound insights of Mark Manson's groundbreaking book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. In a world bombarded with endless pressures and expectations, Manson's raw and unapologetic approach offers a refreshing perspective on how to navigate life's challenges with authenticity and resilience. Let's delve into the 10 takeaways we can glean from Mark Manson's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. 1. Feedback loop from hell. We're stuck in a vicious cycle of feedback loop from hell. This is when you feel negative about a certain aspect in life and then these feelings progressed into guilt. As a result, you start feeling bad for being so negative in life. This vicious cycle slowly takes away your peace of mind and becomes the number one reason behind your sadness. The desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience. And, paradoxically, the acceptance of one's negative experience is itself a positive experience. 2. Life is suffering. Pain is generally seen as a negative experience in life. Even though where pain brings suffering, it also helps prevent us from repeating the same past mistakes. It is in adversity where we become stronger. Our life is filled with problems, therefore envisioning a life without issue is impossible. Whenever we come across an issue in life, our common response is denial, blame games. When you put a stop to these responses, you will begin to find acceptance and closer to solving those problems. Eternal happiness is achieved only after facing and resolving the problems in life. The avoidance of suffering is a form of suffering. The avoidance of struggle is a struggle. The denial of failure is a failure. Hiding what is shameful is itself a form of shame. 3. Redefine your values. Make a habit of redefining values in life. Instead of comparing yourself to your peers, focus on living up to your own morals. Start by asking yourself, why do I choose to have this? Why is this success to me? Why are these my values? How am I choosing to measure success and failure? However, you need to make sure that your values are good. Good values are based on reality, socially constructive, immediate and controllable. Bad values are superstitious, socially destructive, not immediate or controllable, based on external validation. 4. You are not special. The problem with most people is that they have a high sense of entitlement. This causes people to have a false sense of success. People start to believe that they can be rewarded for anything without even doing the work to earn it. But the truth is that most people are mediocre at most things and only successful at a few things. My recommendation: don't be special. Don't be unique. Redefine your metrics in mundane and broad ways. Choose to measure yourself not as a rising star or an undiscovered genius. Choose to measure yourself not as some horrible victim or dismal failure. Instead, measure yourself by more mundane identities. A student, a partner, a friend, a creator. 5. Just do something. Each one of us the false belief that we need to feel a certain way before we can take action. We need to feel motivated or inspired in order to do something. However, it is actually the other way around. It is by taking action first, then inspiration and motivation will come. We believe the order is inspiration, motivation, action. But it is actually action, inspiration, motivation. I quickly learned, though, that forcing myself to do something, even the most menial of tasks, quickly made the larger tasks seem much easier. 6. Certainty is the enemy of growth. Every human has a certain interpretation of experiences in life. Therefore, each one of us hate to be proven wrong. According to Manson's law, we avoid things that threaten or question our identity. Finding your true self can make you become rigid and not open to changing. Instead, maybe never find yourself. Just embrace uncertainty. Uncertainty can relieve us from judgment. It is the root of all progress and growth. We need to kill our past self in order to grow. This starts by acknowledging that you can be wrong and then learning from it. Being wrong opens us up to the possibility of change. Being wrong brings the opportunity for growth. 7. Embrace uncertainties in life. Instead of hoping for an outcome, ask yourself, what are you willing to struggle through? What pain are you willing to take to achieve the outcome you want? Are you in love with the process or outcome? This is because our struggles determine our success. 8. Failure is the new success. We're often afraid of failure because of the way we were taught from school, parents, and the media. We're punished and scolded for making mistakes. We also see countless of success stories on the media without seeing the actual work being put in. But it is in failure where we gain resilience and strength. It turns out that adversity and failure are actually useful and even necessary for developing strong-minded and successful adults. 9. Stop glorifying toxic relationships. Our society is fond of glorifying toxic relationship. One example of the most toxic relationship is that of Romeo and Juliet. The two characters were absolutely crazy and even killed themselves for their love. Unfortunately, the culture we have today seems to have a similar romantic ideals. The key is to take full responsibility for yourself, supporting each other's problems, and to make sure the relationship is not conditional. Unhealthy love is based on two people trying to escape their problems through their emotions for each other. In other words, they're using each other as an escape. Healthy love is based on two people acknowledging and addressing their own problems with each other's support. 10. Thinking of death will set you free. We are the only species to be able to think of the past, present, and future. We also have a conceptual and physical sense of self. Our conceptual self wants to leave a lasting mark on this world before we die. Keeping death in mind will encourage us to appreciate life more. We need to ask ourselves, what mark will you make? How will the world be different and better? We need to care about something bigger than ourselves. You and everyone you know are going to be dead soon. And in the short amount of time between here and there, you have a limited amount of F to give. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more fun videos that will increase your productivity and make good impact in life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.